Hello, everybody. Welcome to Cryptids and Critters Paranormal. I'm your host and founder, the Deuster. Today is April the 1st, 2024, which is also April Fool's Day. This is going to be part 10 of my series, Haunted Robertson County. And today I'm going to talk about what's known as Easter Monday, as mentioned in my book, Something Wicked, the Bell Witch Phenomenon. As many of you know, I'm a historian and have published 10 books, all available on Amazon. They are also available locally at Moss's Restaurant in the Bell Schoolhouse in Adams, Tennessee, the Robertson County Archives on Willow Street in Springfield, Tennessee, and also from my home-based Soggy Bottom bookstore. If you would like an autographed copy, shoot me an email to ghosthunter911@gmail.com. That's ghosthunter911@gmail.com, and I'll make sure you get your own personal copy delivered right to your door. I accept Venmo, PayPal Friends and Family, Cash App, plus I'll also accept personal checks. And now for today's history lesson about the Bell Witch and what is known as Easter Monday. If you're familiar with the legend of the Bell Witch, you probably know that Elizabeth Bell, better known as Betsy, fell in love with a local boy named Joshua Gardner, and before long they were talking about marriage. For some reason, the Bell Witch, or Kate as it came to be called, hated Joshua Gardner with a passion and swore the marriage would never take place. She stated that if they did go through with it, they would never have a minute's peace, and it would make their lives a living hell. I never could come up with a reason for her strong hatred of Gardner, but it was a well-known fact that she did not like him. John Bell, who was Betsy's father, died on December the 20th, 1820, after allegedly being poisoned by Kate, or at least she took full credit for it. He was laid to rest in the family cemetery on the Bell farm, just a few yards from where the house is located. Kate came to his funeral, singing drunkenly as they buried him in the family graveyard. After John's death, the witch seemed to kind of lose a lot of its interest in the Bell family. Kate's appearances grew fewer and fewer, and Betsy began to believe that perhaps her and Joshua Gardner might be able to marry after all. Anyway, they became engaged, and Joshua presented her with a nice engagement ring. Things were finally falling into place, but Kate was not through with him yet, not by a long shot. Back in the day, there was no work at all performed on Sunday. This included cooking, and a Sunday meal was prepared the day before and set aside. Not even holidays that fell on a Sunday were celebrated, including Easter. Sundays were reserved for the Lord, with no exceptions. And Easter was always celebrated on Monday, and this is why this day became known as Easter Monday. On Easter Monday, 1821, Betsy and Joshua Gardner, along with several other couples in the area, had gone fishing. It was a glorious day, and the banks of the Red River were full of fishermen enjoying the holiday and enjoying the warm sunshine. The enjoyment of the day was ruined, however, when a huge fish seized Joshua's line and jerked it, pole and all, into the river, leaping into the air and then diving to the bottom, carrying Joshua's fishing pole with it. Those who saw it said the fish was between 2 and 3 feet long, and almost no one thought it was ordinary fish, especially when it returned a short time later, swimming along the surface, still dragging the fishing pole behind it. Then came Kate's familiar voice, materializing from thin air and repeating over and over in a horrible voice filled with melancholy. "Please, Betsy Bell, don't marry Joshua Gardner. Please, Betsy Bell, don't marry Joshua Gardner." It went on for it repeated this for several times, and finally, when the voice died away, Betsy just turned and removed her engagement ring from her finger and gave it back to Joshua, convinced at last that the witch would never let them live in peace. Gardner apparently knew it too. He accepted the return of his ring, and a short time later, he moved from Robertson County to O'Brien County in West Tennessee. He and Elizabeth never saw each other again. Elizabeth eventually married a man called Richard Powell, who was several years older than her and had once been her school teacher. The witch apparently approved of him because it did not oppose the marriage, and as far as anyone knows, Kate never bothered them. Elizabeth Bell died in 1890 at the age of 86 in Mississippi. With Joshua Gardner's departure, the witch's appearances became fewer and fewer, and later in the spring of 1821, the witch suddenly announced that it was leaving, but it promised to return in 7 years. And we know for a fact she did return 7 years and promised to return in 100 years, but we don't know if she ever came back. I really don't think she ever left. But anyway, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed this little episode. Please subscribe to my channel. Give it a like. Leave your comments below. Share this video with your friends and family. Turn on your notifications to stay abreast of future content, which I will try to drop at least one video per week. I'm not going to make any promises, but I'm going to try my best to do at least one a week. And once again, this is the Dooster, Cryptids and Critters Paranormal. Thanks for watching. Keep your eye out for Haunted Robertson County Part 11. Again, thank you for watching. Have a great day.